We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
And I'm Shelia. And yeah, it's a little bit of a miracle that we're here this morning.
A whole miracle?
It's a miracle that we're here this morning. EJ's been partying.
My body hurts. Woo!
Yeah.
Well,
so you should put some explanation around that.
It was our Christmas party yesterday. So it was BYOB.
Yeah.
So, and music was involved. So of course,
There's a lot of dancing.
a lot of dancing.
I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
And also because it you know, at the end of your testing period, all the stresses around that. Did it end up okay? Finish up
Yes.
uneventfully?
Yes. I only
Okay.
have 2 kids that needed to do makeups, but we'll do makeups in January.
Okay. All right. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that's a really good reason to party
Yes.
last night.
Woohoo! I called my friend and I was like, "Oh, my body hurts." She said, I have video evidence of why your body hurts. I'm like, "Oh, do you?" Burn the phone, burn everything. But we had a really, really, really good time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
I woke up in the middle of the night laughing at jokes. My sister's probably downstairs thinking, what is going on? What's wrong with her? What is she watching? So I woke up, 3 o'clock in the morning. I started thinking it is cracking up. Went back to sleep. Woke up at 5 o'clock. Started up another thing. Started cracking up. I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's good.
It was so much fun. I enjoyed myself.
We had a great time.
I had a marvelous time.
So we are just healthily. So Hare the dog,
Yes.
and I'm just doing health. So I'm finishing up the last of that cranberry pomegranate juice bottle. Thank you.
This is good. This is.
I tell you, that is still, I think, one of the best combinations.
It's good.
The cranberry pomegranate juice with coconut rum. Still a good combination.
But isn't Hare the dog what you drank the night before?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's okay.
It's all right. I had Crown Royal. So that's a whiskey. I had peanut butter whiskey. And I had chocolate whiskey with a shot of coffee.
Espresso.
So it was whiskey.
So at least you were consistent.
Whiskey.
Okay, that's good. Otherwise, we probably have to put an intravenous in there this morning.
Get some
I
fluids.
can't mix. I I don't even try. It's not
And I drink a lot of water.
it's not a good result.
Yeah. All right. Let's get started.
First off, we want to say thank you so much for your appreciation of our video last week. Seeing many, for us spending time with her, for you all too, spending time with her, seeing her after a spell, being able to admire her stitching front and back. Thank you so much.
You.
Your comments were so heartfelt, and so I could just see your smile.
Yeah.
Through the comments. So thank you, and of course, thank you to Minnie for saying yes to video with us. Just precious.
Yes.
Just a precious human being in so many different ways. So, but we didn't do comments from the previous video, and I'm not going to do all that I wrote down, but one Alice Putnam 3260 said that the
Sorry. Go ahead.
Prairie Moon the Cats
Yes.
is available online.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I did look it up on the Prairie Moon website, and it is there. Yeah, a couple of folks. Remember we had this conversation about football? Now I was so confused, and my brain was hurting. I got myself all confused about quarterbacks, I was all wrong, but people, please cut me some slack, because that whole
It was a thing.
Joe conversation was like.
And I figured it out. In my head, I was seeing Joe Montana, but he didn't play for the Bills.
No.
Never.
No.
So, but that's whose face I saw.
Yes. Thank you. So a couple of yeah, no, it was awful.
We spent a good 10 minutes talking about a
We
joke.
did.
And no, like.
And by the time you asked me a legitimate question, I was so confused. I got all my quarterbacks confused. So a couple of folks suggested that we stick to CrossFit and not football. Well, I am a fervent football fan. So, and this is the time of year where everybody who knows me knows that you will not see her on Sunday.
Correct.
And now that we're at the tail end of the football year and we have football on Saturday and Sunday, it's tough. It's tough. A lot of appreciation for Deb's Miss Mary Mack and her stitching. Thank you so much. So you were thinking about using sticky board on your blackbird butterfly.
Yes.
And a couple of people expressed some alternatives to using sticky board, or at least some recommendations on using sticky board, which were very helpful. Thank you. And one particular Sheepy Stitchy World 5744, hey, suggested putting the sticky side on the back and then the batting between the board and the stitched piece. So you can still use sticky board to, to fold it over in the back, when you wrap your fabric around. Yeah, as opposed to getting the sticky on the piece itself. Yeah, and still have a little
cushion
for the batting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so
the Vera Bradley scissors.
Yes. A couple of folks said they were going to order them, and a couple of folks said they had them and agreed that and they've been using them for years and years as well.
I ordered them. I ordered one.
Yeah.
It's in. When I got home last night, I didn't open any packages.
Oh, so it might be home. Okay. It's they're really good scissors. And you know what? Although I own like more scissors than an individual stitcher clearly needs, especially when you have a pair that I've got another pair that I've been using like forever, but I just retired those after about 15 years.
How do you retire a scissor?
I just lovingly set them aside. Just lovingly.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much. I mean, because you get attached to them.
Okay, I understand that.
I can't throw them away. Yes.
So you retired it because it didn't cut.
It's not as they're not as sharp. The blades aren't as sharp. Yeah, finally. Yeah.
Did you try cutting them with aluminum foil?
No,
to sharpen it up?
I still have them. I guess I could try to.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Resuscitate.
Good.
Okay, and you were saying you couldn't find your Christmas gifts?
Yes, I still don't know where it is.
Yeah, Alicia Stitches 471. Oh, Alice in Stitches.
Yes.
471 said to get a box and I put a label on it. A label that doesn't have to say Christmas gifts, but a label that you would know that is really Christmas gifts. And then as you get them, just toss them in your box.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was
a
really
good idea.
Yeah. Alrighty, so today we're doing my whip parade and plans for 2023. Yes. So my shirt, my new Christmas shirt.
It says, "Dear Santa, let me explain."
I thought I was pretty apt for today.
Oh, and look at my hat. It says, "I'm full of Christmas spirits."
Yes, you are.
Yes. Mostly whiskey.
With a topper of rum.
Yes.
So we're going to do a little bit out of order today. First, we're going to just go through all of EJ's pieces that she wants to show us today.
Yes.
And then we'll start in, because I don't have any finishes. I do have a start, but we'll just, and I don't even know where it is over in there. So we'll come to it. I'll just announce, oh yeah, this is my start from last week when we get to it. It's in that recent time.
I was supposed to have a start.
Yeah.
On the 21st, the first day of winter.
Yeah.
Well, the 21st was the school's winter show.
Oh, winter show.
So I was there helping out
Oh.
with the winter show. So
Okay.
by the time I got home, exhausted.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
So I tried on the 22nd, but the 22nd was the holiday party.
Oh, no.
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm gonna try again today.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, you'll have some time today.
Yeah.
But not tomorrow.
Yeah, winter's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no. And it's supposed to actually, so,
pretty nice outside.
so people teased us about being chilly, or at least me, about being chilly when the temperature outside was, well, it said it was 77. It is chilly today.
And what's the temperature, do you know?
I don't know where my phone is, to be honest with you. I think it's over there somewhere. I don't know.
But it is nice. It's really nice.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
We were going to have my sliding glass door open, but somebody's cutting grass somewhere.
Yeah.
So we couldn't have the extra noise, but
It's really pretty.
we're actually going to get pretty chilly here for the
Tomorrow,
Christmas.
right?
Yeah, that big storm that's throwing all that cold air and blizzard-like conditions across, coming down.
Negatives? Really?
Yeah, in different places.
Oh,
We're going to
those are
get our
negative.
share. We're going to be in the low to mid 50s as a high. Christmas Day.
See, that's cold for us.
That's I'm telling you. And overnight lows in the mid 40s, low 40s. No.
Those are indoor weather.
Oh,
man.
Totally, yeah.
I have to go out on the 24th, the 30th, and the 31st.
Well, it's going to warm up by then.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I promised some friends that live at the beach that I would come spend Christmas sometime with them on Christmas Day. And I'm thinking, why do I want to go to the beach when it's going to be 50-something degrees outside? I'll go. But
You'll go.
I will
Just
go.
bundle up.
I will. I'm going to
Double
look like
socks.
Nanook coming through the parking lot.
Nanook?
Nanook. You know, it was a story, a children's story, Nanook of the North or something like that.
Oh, okay.
About a little Eskimo boy. Yeah.
They're not.
But you know, he had on the nice sealskin coat, parka thing.
And you have one of those?
I wish I did. I can't tell you how many times.
You'll put it on in 60-degree weather.
I'll tell you, my favorite winter coat of all time was a coat that almost looked like Nanook's coat. Almost as when I was in college.
Did you live in New York and Washington and
I
Boston?
lived in central Massachusetts.
Boston.
Which got,
Massachusetts.
well, Boston is east. I lived in Worcester. And we would get the same snow pattern that would come off of Buffalo. I don't know how that happens, but somehow it happens. And I'll tell you, that's why I'm in Florida today.
Yeah.
Because I know. I know. All right, so EJ.
I have some whips.
What about some finishes?
No finish.
No finish?
No finish.
I was so hoping for a
I
finish
know. Maybe finish for next week.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Now that I have more time.
Okay, and we're going to do my start later, so we'll circle back to that. So let's see your whips.
Okay, my first, I don't know why I picked this up. I should have picked up Black Working Butterfly.
Oh, okay. Oh, you challenged.
Oh, yes, I felt
That's why.
That's why, yeah.
Minnie threw down the gauntlet.
Yes, you did. That's why I felt like I needed to work on it. I understand. You're right. I'm trying to catch up to Minnie. So this is ABC de la Brodeuse. I worked on the horn book and the word hornboo. Hornboo. And then that's it. Oh, and I started on the heart.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I started on the heart right here.
Yeah.
So this is me.
Oh, looks good. It looks good.
So yeah, I'm trying to catch up to Minnie.
There you go.
Coming for you, lady. All right, that's one.
Okay.
And then the other is my whip go call. I only worked on it for 3 days. So I have 2 more days to meet my whip go and have a blackout. I'm using the Called for Sulky Petite colors.
Oops, let's see if we can't.
There you go. Pretty.
They are pretty.
And I have hanging threads everywhere. So I worked on the second medallion, the third medallion, the letter R. Oh, and then I completed all the boxes toward the end of the page.
Oh, nice. Oh, you did make some good progress on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I love the colors.
I love them too.
Those reds are nice, especially on that fabric. Do you remember what the fabric is?
Yes, right here. It's called Rosemerita.
Oh.
It is a Under the Sea Fabrics. It's a 32 count Rosemerita.
And did we say that's Rosewood Manor Homewards?
This is Rosewood Manor Homewards.
Yeah.
In case I didn't say it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I recognized it as soon as you brought it out.
Mm-hmm.
But nice.
So it's gonna say friends here. It's gonna say welcome. It's gonna say fun.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is what I've accomplished this week.
Okay, that's all right. You got what, a 2-week break now?
Ooh, yes.
To just.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Yes.
I was watching Between Two Whips, which is Carolyn of Evertote, and her friend who does the Roxy and Leo threads, but she's changing the name effective January 1st. And honestly, I didn't catch the new name. But it's like Roxy. I think it's a version of Roxy. But anyway, they were taking a break. And one of them was saying that she plans to spend the next 2 weeks in her pajamas. So
that
I
sounds
thought,
glorious.
man, that sounds good.
That
and
sounds
I'm retired,
really
and
good.
that still sounds good. So yeah. So
Sounds good.
do you have any investment or Stitchy kindness? I didn't ask you before.
Yeah. I got Christmas cards, but they're in my bag over there. I forgot to bring them out.
That's okay. All right. We can go through them next time. We'll still declare it Christmas after Christmas.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for the cards.
Yep. And do you want to talk about your plans for the week?
Oh, my plan for the week. I need my 2 days for homeworks. I would like to work on ABC de la Brodeuse, and I want to finish Black Work and Butterfly.
Okay, good. Those are great plans. So we have a lot to look forward to in the next week.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And plans are also subject to change.
Oh, totally and completely. But you have a couple that are priority. Priority.
Correct.
We'll put it that way.
Correct.
Priority plans.
There you go.
Okay, so I have piles.
Piles. I'll insert a picture here. Yeah, I took a picture. I saw it, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yes, and I probably should take a picture of my empty cubicles.
Okay, and we'll insert that here. Yeah.
And the bags that you see at the top are primarily kitted, and when I say primarily, they might be chart and fabric, but missing threads because I tend to do threads later because I'll do from stash, so I'll just wait. So the ones that you see in those 2 top shelves are hopefully going to be stitched on sometime within the next millennium.
Ooh, do you want to do a kid parade sometime later?
Oh, maybe
Just
so.
look at it?
We can.
I want to see what you got, kid.
Okay. All right.
I have kids too, so we could do a combined kid parade.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll plan on that.
Yeah.
All righty.
So you ready?
Yeah. So.
All right. So we're gonna be changing setting right now. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
back. You want to? Okay.
What do you? How do you want me to do this?
However you feel comfortable. If you want to grab a stack and hold them. I don't think there are any smalls in there, so you don't have to worry about tracking them for me right now.
Okay. That works. Want to do this?
Yeah. Okay. So
I can hold this.
this I worked on. So we're going to show you the whips I worked on this week first. This is Rosa Parks, which is a freebie from Sassy Jack's store.
Sassafras sampler.
And it's by, yeah, her publication arm is called Sassafras Samplers. And it's a freebie on the Sassy Jack's website. So she's looking a little demented.
It's on tea leaves, which is a coloring
cotton, and it's 32 count, and I'm using the call for Cosmo threads. There is a DMC translation conversion. So
wow.
Yeah, she's coming along. So yes, this week I worked all on her face. She was even more demented looking before I picked her up.
She's looking good.
She is looking good. A couple of good stitch days and she could be a finish. Okay. Oh, you put the thingy in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next we have.
Oh, this was my start for this week.
You ready?
Yes.
There you go.
This is B. Hollander, which is a reproduction of a sampler by a German Jewish girl. And it was reproduced by Works by ABC, and it's on 32 count Abecedarian, and I'm using the call for DMC. And this is how much, this is a fast stitch.
This is nice.
I got all this done in 2 days.
Wow.
Now, admittedly, one was Tuesday, which is my big stitchy day, but I was really impressed by how much I got done.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it looks. I don't know, was it good? Can you see it?
Come closer. That looks really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Just fold it on top.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have
Primitive Hare. This is also one I worked on this week. Primitive Hare cross stitcher. It's in the booklet called Hare's Seasons, Hare, Hare, Hare's Seasons Spring. So this is what it's going to look like, and I am using the fabric printed by the Primitive Hare for this piece.
wait.
So this is another one that I worked on this week. This one had to have, well, I probably should have frogged, but I didn't frog because the bowl there is stitched in the wrong color. There's there's only 2 colors in the piece. I mean, really. So
Yeah.
it's only 2 colors.
So how'd that happen?
Well, they're not, one is dark, one is greenish, and one is brownish.
So this is stitched in the wrong color?
Yeah, but I actually kind of like it.
I like it. I think it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Really
I
pretty.
realized it when I was going on to something else, and I said, what? Wait, what? Yeah, it's only 2 colors in the whole piece. I mean.
It looks pretty.
Thank you.
Next we have.
Okay, so this is a potential small,
Okay.
but it's already on the list. So this,
Okay.
Another Year Creeps by Ink Circles. This was originally a stitch along available as an exclusive to Stitchy Box. And I don't know, I think the fabric is an 18 count.
Yes, it is.
Something. And I'm working the boxes as they were distributed, like January, because I have them in the file name January, February, March. So that's the way I'm stitching them. The picture I don't think is in that same order. But
Correct.
I don't think it matters. So that's where I am. Smalls. Just throw it over there.
There's a small box right there.
Oh. There's a reason I'm separating out smalls.
Yes.
Okay.
Next we have
This, oh, I guess maybe this is the smalls pile. So this is Hands-On Design, my Stitcher's Heart. This one, Joy Lisa gifted me with the box for the top one here. But I started with this little scissor fob here. But I do plan to do the whole thing. And this is on 32 count French lace. I don't know who that's by, but it's, yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
So that's where I am. So I've gotten quite a bit done on that. I mean, it isn't small. It's a scissor fob. I mean, you know, how long could...
Hey.
You don't want the pictures with the picture? No, we don't need the picture
No.
with the pictures. Okay.
We just need how it's started.
Okay.
Now we have
yeah, my big one. This is, I know, it's a whole thing. There's actually 13 charts. This is Letters from Mom by Jeanette Douglas. Yes, you've seen these before because they come out every year in the Whip Parade. Pretty much. So, yeah. But this was a restart. I had originally started with the center piece, and I'm doing it all on one piece of fabric. So these were like postcards that she sent her daughter when she went to college. I'm actually going to change some of the phrases on them. Hers were nice and inspiring and motivating and just what you would want your mother to say to you when you were in college.
hers.
Mine may be a little more Shelia. Not all of them, because I really do like a lot of the phrasings.
This is from?
This is,
Oh, she got stitches.
I'm stitching this on 36 count Flagstone Lakeside linens. And I'm using all the coil for floss. And this actually, Jeanette Douglas, used some cottage garden threads. And when I saw that, I had the centerpiece, I think, first. I went out to Cottage Garden Threads and ordered all the Cottage Garden Threads for it. And then as the charts were released, she actually included a snippet of the called for Cottage Garden Thread floss for that particular chart. So I actually didn't need all the Cottage Garden Threads I ordered, but I didn't mind because we all know I'm a floss whore. And
I'm sorry.
Can't have too much floss. Can't get enough floss. Got to get out and get that floss. I get that floss any way I can. See if I can keep going with that.
Listen, she didn't have whiskey yesterday. I did.
I had only one sip of that.
Yeah, okay.
What can I say?
All right, next. That's a small.
That is
You put it in the basket.
I'm getting confused already. And then this one's in the wrong pile too.
I'll help you. That's a small too?
This one is.
Okay. Yep. So put that in there. Perfect. All right. Next we have.
This is Around My Friends. This was an exclusive to Acorns and Threads last year. And this is Hands-On Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitch Works. It was an exclusive October 2021. This is on 36 count platinum by Zweigart, and I'm using the Gloriana silk threads. And this was a recent restart because I had the charts. I purchased the charts from Acorns and Threads, and then my friend Holly, who had attended the particular event, I think it was a Zoom event, and so she had the whole kit. And she sent me the kit. So I restarted it using the fabric and floss from the kit. So, and I will be doing all of them.
This one.
Yeah, I'm doing the hands-on design one because I started that when we had hands-on design month.
So that goes in the small.
That goes in the small. Okay.
Where's the cover for this?
Oh.
Oh, so which one is this one?
Oh, okay. Here, this is another collaboration between Hands-On Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitch Works. This is called Mid-Century Gardens. I started what is called Part 2, which was the Hands-On Design piece, again, last year when it was Hands-On Design Month.
Yeah, you did one a week, right?
Yeah. Actually, I probably did more than one a week because I started a ton of them. And so this is stitched on.
I have no clue.
I have no clue. I don't know. Probably all got separated somehow.
Okay.
We'll find the card at some point. But anyway, here's where I am on this.
That's a small.
That's a small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I will be doing all three. I haven't corrected it yet. These will go real fast in this next few because these were all recent, so you've seen them recently. I just never put them up. Jardin Prive, Cat Lovers. This is on the Bloom, and I'm using the Call for DMC, and I have not taken out my
the cat's appendages.
the cat's appendage yet. Somebody actually said I should leave it in. I said, I don't think so. I can't unsee
Yeah, now that you see it.
But now you really can kind of see the whole thing.
Yeah. Move it back a little bit. Perfect. That's it.
Okay, so that's
it.
Cat Lovers. And this will be, this is a focus piece, so I'm trying to finish it before the end of the year. So hopefully,
This year?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully it'll be a finish this year.
Okay.
You can hand me all of those if you want, because since I showed them last week.
Mm-hmm.
Autumn Garden, Sampers Not Forgotten, 32 count, I don't know what, and I'm using the Call for Gentle Arts threads. Let me sit forward a little bit. There we go. Is that good?
Yeah. Put up. Yes. All right.
All right.
We have a system.
Yes. S is for spring. And this is on, this is by DD Designs, which is Dinky Dyes. It's on 28 count natural linen, and I'm using DMC Blanc. And I'm using the Call for Dinky Dyes in the color threads here are all the Call for Dinky Dyes colors. And that's all the color in the piece.
This is not a dragon, it's a swan.
Now you can really see it is a swan. It is a swan. Yes.
Okay. That's what goes in the small or to be finished today?
This regular pile.
Okay.
Needles Dance, Hands-On Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitch Works. Yes. This was a collaboration they did as an exclusive to stores that attended a session they gave at Market one year. And I bought this at Brick City when I visited Brick City.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's on Blue Moon.
That's right, I'm sorry, yes. It's on Blue Moon. One of my Stitchy friends published in our chat group this week a picture of some blue-footed boobies walking. It was so cute.
So cute.
This is Beach Dance Lindy Stitches. It's on French lace 32 count, and I'm using DMC and some conversions for Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works.
Is that going to be considered a small?
It almost could be, couldn't it? It's not that big. Okay.
I would put it as a small.
Okay.
We'll add that to that list.
Okay.
Beach dance.
And I have her other one, Christmas something.
Next we have.
Ooh. A Pitiful Start.
Almost.
Yeah.
You know how the top? You know which one is the top?
No.
You doing this over one?
The face. I was doing the face over one. And this is Pisces. I'm a Pisces, Nora Corbett. On Blue Moon Java, R&R, and I'm using the Call for DMC and the beads. And you'll see there is so much.
A lot of progress.
Oh, so much that's been done. Oh my goodness gracious. I just don't know. Woo. Yeah. Well, I'm not, yeah, okay.
It's gonna look good.
It will look good.
We're not, yeah.
We're not passing judgment. This is an oldies sampler 2005 Stony Creek's collection. I bought this at one of the cross stitch festivals that I attended. And this is on 28 count natural brown linen. And it's a combination, it was a kit. And it's a combination of anchor, Caron, water lilies, glisten, gloss, and a bunch of charms. And I've done a lot on this.
Yeah.
A lot on this. In fact, yeah.
That looks good.
Whoops.
It's for, oh.
There you go. So so the bottom of this has some specialty stitches in it. So I'm really excited about this one. That's an oldie. I have 2 more of those samplers from cross stitch festivals in my.
Read this.
So this is La Neige et Montagne. It's on 32 count Stormy by Picture This Plus, and I'm using the Call for DMC. And I started this December 16th, 2017. I am not putting the words across the top here, La Neige. I'm gonna fill those in with more snow. But,
Sorry.
This is just another one of those. It's just taking a while. It's nothing.
Did you put it on pattern key?
Yeah, it's in
Okay.
Goodreader. Yeah. So I'm working on those window panes in that scene behind the window panes.
Beautiful. I
Yeah.
love the window pane.
I do too. I do too.
So pretty.
Very pretty.
Ooh, that's one of my faves.
Oh yes, Afternoon in London. I don't know why I thought it was Paris when I first made it. Afternoon in
There's a Paris.
London. Country Cottage Needleworks on 32 count London Mist by Legacy Linen. I'm using DMC and some Victorian Model sampler threads. So,
Is that gonna be a small?
no.
Okay.
So, got some nice progress on that. It's just a nice whip. I think all of these now are just whips. Seaside Sampler, Rosewood Manor. I've been working on this one for a while too. This is on 36 count opalescent Zweigart, and I'm using the called for Treenway silk threads. And this is another one. I'm just barreling along, and I do believe, let me see the picture again. Oh, okay. So I've come across the top until I have a large stingray motif at the end,
Right there.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where I am. Rosewood Manor, so it's a lot of color changes, but the colors are gorgeous, and the opalescent makes it really pretty, I think. Oh,
Let's straighten it up.
oops, I lost it.
That's okay.
Okay.
Let's fix it. Because it deserves a little time. There you go. Is that the middle?
Yeah, there we got it. Yeah. So there's a lot of work that's been done in that.
Yes.
A lot. A lot. I was very happy when I was done with those signal flags, I
They're
will
so
say.
nice. I love it.
They were fun, but there was a lot of them. Nevermore, Leela's Studio.
I don't see a card for this one.
Oh, okay.
No, oh,
There might be one in the bag.
oh, yeah.
I might have not. No? Oh, there is.
Mhm.
Nevermore by Leela's Studio on Picture This Plus Sprite in 36 count. And I'm using several substitutions. Yeah, a bunch of substitutions.
I like this one.
Yeah,
When are you gonna get to that bird?
I don't know.
Is that a focus next year?
I don't know.
So the answer is no. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah. So here's where I am on
Nice.
this. Yeah. Yeah. And this one, these top motifs, so it's 36 count. This is one of those ones where I didn't make the mental switch between one strand and two strand. And I started, it's in one strand over two because just as a note, any of my things that are 36 count and 40 count is one strand. If it's 32, 28, 14, or 16, it's going to be two strands. Just a note, because I won't always remember to say that. Having said that, I picked this up, didn't remember whether I was using one strand or two strand because whatever. So these here were actually, I stitched 1 and 2 strands and kind of liked it. So this is actually the same color, but with 2 strands and the rest of it is 1 strand. And I kind of like that. It really,
What's the same color?
isn't that the same color?
There's no way.
You don't think that's the same color?
No. Oh my goodness, they're the same color.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow, that's nice.
yeah. So that
You could do dimensions yourself. Okay, go ahead and read.
this is GH 1857 sampler by Atelier Sud Ide, Simone de Jong van Wissen. De Jong van Wissen. It's 32 count lakeside linen called Buttercream, and I'm using the called for Weeks Dye Works. And I am working on the border,
Well, that's
which is
nice.
beautiful.
Pull it back a little bit.
which is beautiful.
Nice.
Absolutely gorgeous. And the linen is
A dream.
a dream to work on. Absolutely a dream to work on. I'm surprised at how many of these I actually left needles in. I don't usually do that. Sometimes
That's not true.
Well, I guess
Because you said, if I like a needle feel with the fabric, I'll just,
evidently I do.
a lot of them.
Yeah. More than I thought. Maybe that's why I can't find needles sometimes. It's like, what happened to that ballpoint
Nice needle.
Yeah, it's a nice needle. Well, I stuck it in the last thing I used it on. Turkish Delight by Rosewood Manor. This is on 32 count ancient. And I have the thread pack for it. And I purchased this and kitted it at Needlework Galleria in 2018.
Nice.
I didn't fully kit it. I bought the chart and the threads. I wanted to look around for the fabric because I wanted it in a different color way, and ancient I thought was perfect. And so that's my progress there, which is I really like. And the video I watched this morning, the Between Two Whips, Carolyn's friend, Roxy and Leo lady, is doing this on one of her fabrics, dyed fabrics with her dyed threads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I love the shading
My house, so nice.
on that. I mean, you can really see it. This is range per week. Van Schooljap naar Merkplaat. These are 52 rows. I think I did that pretty well.
You said, oh no.
Because I know
Yeah.
I didn't
You
practice
yeah.
beforehand, and I'm determined.
It's like when you have a texture, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Van Schooljap naar Merkplaat. And this is it's like a teaching piece. So I'm really excited about it, although clearly I'm not doing a row in a week. This is Annelies Vandenberg and Simone de Jong. She didn't have Dash Wissen at the time. And I'm using 25 count easy count, and I'm using DMC 825. And this is as far as I've gotten. But I'm loving that border. Yeah, I have a comb. That was the color I originally had for, I think, my long dog, which, yeah. Since when I decided that that was not going to happen, I repurposed the thread.
All right, we're going to pause right here.
And we got to get more.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Okay, we're back. All right, this you saw last week. Actually, yeah, you did. I guess my piles aren't as organized as I thought they were. Morning Glory Needleworks Grandma's Button Box. I have finished the top and I am now working on the sides. And yeah, so this is where I am working on the sides for it. Here. And this is the completed top with buttons added. So I'm very happy about that. So some of these little pieces on the sides will also have buttons added to them. I could put that in the smalls pile.
Yes, you can. Hold on there.
Grandma button box. This is one of my favorites. You Had Me at Flamingo, hands-on design, 32 count vintage country cream white chelt. And I'm using the called for DMC Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts. And I will be finishing that as a pillow. And I also love the little smalls down here too. And this is where I am here.
That's a small, right?
I guess it should be, because it really isn't that big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have that much left on it. Okay, yeah, we'll deem this as small. Okay. All right. Man, I don't know. That's a lot. Oh, these are definitely smalls.
Yep, that we forgot about.
What we forgot about the other day when we were talking about smalls.
Go ahead.
So I don't know what okay. So my this is the last of my photo booth series by Bent Creek. I'm unclear as to whether these are still available or not. Yeah. So this one is called Irish Luck. And that's these were started during Bent Creek month. And I've already finished stitching. There are maybe, I forget how many there are in the series. 11, 12, maybe 10, I don't know. but I have the entire series. I've already passed along several of them. This is Easter Surprise. All the ones that I've done, I've passed along. Easter Surprise. You go Bunny. Love Happens. This is so cute. I remember I had to frog because I stitched the bear in the wrong color. So I had to frog. So I could have had a little bit more done. But that little bear, look at him. He's so cute. And then Flags and Friends. This is another one. I just love this series. I think they're humorous. And Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam got some attention. And this one, evidently, I started from the middle and I'm going down. So, yeah. When I look at it, I always get a moment of panic because I'm like,
uh-oh. You're like, uh-oh.
yeah. But
Okay.
I'm going down. So that's smalls.
Smalls. But I put it down only as one, not
Oh.
all three.
Okay. Well, we'll just list it as photo booth.
Correct.
This is Heartstrings Samplery. Oh.
You
okay.
found it?
Okay. Maybe
Is that the one you were looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. You put it with this one.
Okay.
It doesn't have
So
its
then
own
I've
bag.
got a bag somewhere. That's
Mhm.
okay. So it's separated from the bag. Okay. So this is Hearts. I thought I had lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is Heartstrings Samplery. What a time to be alive. Now you'll see that the cover photo is stitched in one color thread, but inside she charted it as a multicolor piece. And I'm using 28 count Blue Whisper, a Zweigart. And this is a gift from Carolyn Zook. And she gave it to me because she knows I like stitching monochrome. I have several pieces of monochrome, and then I decided to do this one in color. And that's because when I saw it, I thought, oh my God, that is so pretty. Yeah, I like that one. Okay.
That's gonna be your smalls.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sit this on the side so we find the.
Oh,
that's
a needle minder.
Yeah,
Oops.
with not a good magnet. That's okay. We'll leave it where it is.
This is Zimmerman cup. Okay, this is it.
This is AC Bluebird Quaker Sampler.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's AC Bluebird.
Okay.
Why is it?
It says the wrong thing.
That says AC.
Okay. So,
Okay.
for work.
Oh, maybe I never took it out.
Okay. So go ahead.
Okay, so this is AC Bluebird Quaker Sampler by Sassafras Samplers. It's available through Sassy Jacks. This is, and I visited there a couple of years ago and kitted it there. 35 count lamb's wool in Gentle Arts and Weeks Dye Works. July 2019 is when I visited. And this is where I am. Very pretty. Did I stick the needle in that one? No, yep, needle stuck there at the top.
Be careful.
Yep, I actually bought the needles there too.
Oh, the whole shebang.
The whole thing. That's not a small.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Zimmerman coverlet is on 36 count alabaster. R&R Productions, and I'm using Silks for You PR 146. This is Modern Folk Embroidery, and it was a special release with Ellen Reed, Maximum Power Hour of Stitching. And this was a piece she originally released to raise funds for a domestic violence center in Canada. And I used to work for a domestic violence center here. I managed the emergency shelter and the crisis line for about 5 years. So, and
Is that upside down?
No,
Oh, that's right,
actually
it's facing down.
Yeah. So, and I made up my own colorway for this. Very pretty. I love those colors.
What's going on with the green? Is it bleeding through?
I don't know. Maybe it's something in the back. Oh, I got threads caught in there. I have to try to pull those out. Yeah. And it's showing through. Yeah. Okay. So,
We found the mystery. Okay.
Oh Feathers,
Yep.
Rosewood Manor. This is 32 count antique white Zweigart, and I'm using the call for sulky threads on this. This was started March 22. This was during Rosewood Manor month.
You know what this is? We don't know what this
I always have those, yeah.
is. Okay.
I'm the queen of weird ass threads.
I don't even know where it came from.
Yeah. And this is,
The bottom.
oh, that's right. I'm working from the bottom up because I couldn't figure out where to start from the top.
That's a great place to start, actually.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the bottom border. So you can tell the trend, a lot of those designer focus months were months of new starts, and yeah. This is Block Party, hands-on design, and I did a massive conversion using floss from my stash.
So is this going to be part of your smalls? You got one more space.
Well, that's a possibility.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Oh my God, this is all I got done?
Yeah.
Oh,
You only spent like a day or two.
This is not a big stitchy day, I guess. That's all I have done. Part of the border. Oh, I really ought to. Oh, that's a shame. It's such a cute piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I have all the pins and stuff to go with it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so we'll stick it in with the
Smalls.
Okay. The bin is full. Oh, this one has been around since the beginning of time. This is Imaginating Sugar Skull. It's on glow in the dark, 32 count, and I'm using the call for DMC. I wonder if there's a time limit on how long this fabric glows in the dark.
Oh, that's a good
I'm sure I
question.
probably have surpassed it by now. Because I've been working on this one since the beginning of time. I'll just show it like this. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I
it's
think you
good.
can still see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had decided that I wasn't going to do a lot of the stitching around the skull, but it's okay. There's still a ton left inside the skull. And this isn't a bad stitch. It's just,
You want to start another pile in front of that?
okay.
Yeah.
This one I started this year. This was gifted to me by Timothy, the stitching steward, after we ran into each other. I was on one of his flights last May, I think it was, and it was such a shock because anyway. So this is called Timothy's Prive 2022, and this is a fun stitch. This one almost traveled this past October, November, because it is a fun, easy stitch.
How do you know which one is top?
This is T.
Oh, that's a T?
Yeah,
Where?
right there. Isn't that a T? I forgot what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to tell me where the top is. Plus, I can tell when I pick it up because it's in Goodreader. I can see where I have highlighted.
Because of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, here it is.
This may be the top.
This may be the top. I'm pretty sure it is. And this is on 14 count Ada. What? 14 count. White. Because I wanted all the colors to really show up.
Okay. We have, ooh.
Yeah, this one is nice. This is Song of the Seasons by Little House Needleworks. It was originally released in 3 parts, but this is what the whole thing will look like. It's on a, this was released in 2013. Mystery fabric, and I'm using substitutions for Weeks Dye Works, probably mostly Victorian model sampler threads. And I've got quite a bit done.
You did. That first vignette?
Yeah. So this is where I am. Yeah, so I've got a lot done on this one.
Ooh.
All of these have been stitched on in 2022. Mary Pet Sampler, Queenstown Sampler Designs. This is one of 3 or 4 reproductions of samplers stitched by Black girls. This one is from the collection of the Oblate Sisters of Providence, which was the first African-American Roman Catholic sisterhood. And yeah, I mean, just, and I this was kitted for me at Sassy Jack's Stitchery. It's on 30 count pecan shortbread, which is legacy linen, and I'm using Overa Soie in Soie d'Alger.
This is a big piece.
She's a big girl. She's a big girl. Yeah, she is. Even with this big board, it's hard to get her all
Okay,
in
let's
there.
see. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm working on border. Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, I guess partly she's a big girl because she's on 30 count, but.
Over 2?
Yeah, over 2.
Oh.
Yeah, over 2.
Oh.
But that's okay.
My fave.
Oh yes, this was part of my challenge for 2022. This is from a magazine, Mais et Merveille, a sampler. It's called Sampler Festive. It's on 36 count Abecedarian by R&R, and I'm using 3 Silks for You colors. And the designer was Marie Suarez. This is, look at this. This is 1 thread over 2. So it's a mix of specialty stitches, back stitching. Yeah, love this. I don't think this can count as a small though. You think so?
Let me see.
No.
Where are you? No.
No, okay.
No.
But I enjoy this every time I pick it up. Yeah, okay.
You want to make it a focus?
No,
Okay.
I mean, maybe once I, you know, look at them again or something, but I'll keep it in regular rotation. This is Something Blue, Rosewood Manor. It's on 32 count Earth and Sky by Mountain Air, and I'm using DMC Blanc. And this was, this says on my little note that I restarted it August 2021. Huh, I don't remember.
Restarting it?
Yeah, but evidently I must have. I have a cone of DMC Blanc, so I know I won't run out. Although that cone, I had a full cone. It's not so full right now because, you know, I pull it for everything. So that's where I am on it. And again, this is another one of those fun pieces where the stitch flow is just everything. It's really fun. It's really fun. And it stays on the Q-snap.
What I need to do is get a Rosewood Manor that's monochrome. Monochrome. Because every single last piece of hers that I have
is
oh my goodness. It's
Yeah.
like, woo.
Oh, this is Rosina Dissery. I know.
She's like, oh, I have this. Yes.
Yes. Rosina Dissery, 18.
Meanwhile, wait. She put this in a pile, so you must have seen it before.
I did, but to be honest with you, when I was pulling everything out, I was really just
Automatic.
okay. You know,
not stopping.
Rosina Dissery 1820, another one of the reproductions of samplers stitched by Black girls. This is a reproduction that was done by Works by ABC. I'm doing it on 28 count French Vanilla by R&R Reproductions, and I'm using the called for DMC, and I started it in February 2022 as part of Black History Month observance. And this is where I am. All of the words are over 1. So I'm making some good progress there. Some really good progress. So this February will also be allocated to my samplers done by Black girls. This is Tumbling Rose, Rosewood Manor. I am working this on, I don't know what.
What happened? Oh,
I don't know.
Hold on.
I'm using the called for threads,
Oh,
Valdani silk threads. Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fabric is. It's an even weave.
a white one.
A white even weave.
That's it.
Yeah, called for Valdani silk.
Thank you.
Yep. And
It's beautiful.
there we go. This was a restart because I had started it on 25 count, and then I was stitching it over 2 threads and was trying to figure out why.
This is the.
Yeah, that was.
She needs to finish this.
I do, but I decided that I was going to wait. Yeah, so.
You show them next to each other.
Yeah, a little bit of a size difference.
I love it.
I'm going to finish this, and then with the remaining thread, I will work some more on that and actually do that one as a pillow.
Nice.
But this is Deb found this somewhere, and I bought one too. And again, color changes, Rosewood Manor. I keep my needles threaded with all of the colors so I can just pull them out when I need them.
Maybe I need that.
Yeah.
To get Autumn Quaker moving.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Oh, it's a needle minder.
It's a needle minder.
Oh, and you just write the names, the numbers down. Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my pen.
Oh, okay.
Next, we have. Ooh, this is nice. This was the right color.
Rebel Stitcher Designs Women of Honor Sampler. This is one that both EJ and I are adding another section where we're adding names.
Another cartouche.
Yeah, women that have been important to us. And I'm doing this on 36 count vintage beeswax, R&R Reproductions. And I actually had to put it on a much larger piece because I'm extending it, so mine is on a fat half. And I'm using the called for Classic Color Works and Weeks Dye Works. And, we can do it this way.
No, it's cut some of it off, that's why.
Oh, okay. Then we'll do it that way. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's how much I've gotten done. Yeah.
It's gonna be one of my starts next year.
Oh, good. And that's just in a way, that's a marker for me to, oh no, wait a minute, I'm showing it to you the wrong way. This was a marker that I did to tell me where the side border was, that, so that I can make sure, because I had to rip this out a couple of times because of mistakes, and I realized if I knew where certain stitches needed to line up, then I would be able to keep it straight. So that's what that is, to help me keep that border straight, and I catch my mistake early, so I don't have to rip out so much.
March is Women's Month, right?
I don't know.
I think it's March. You can pull that out for March.
Yeah. Mojo Stitches, one of my favorite designers, Bushland Quaker, which was one of the first pieces I believe that I know from her.
That's when the love started.
Yeah. It's, it's on 37 count corn tassel by Legacy, and I'm using cottage garden threads and DMC, which I believe is what she called for. And one of the things I love about this piece is the spacing. Oh, I got a real.
Remember me? I'm like, how are you gonna figure out the space? You gonna measure it?
No,
It's like you gonna count.
No, I
Count it cross stitch. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's all right. No, I didn't realize I had such a fold in it. That's what I was trying to straighten out. There you go. I love this piece. I love her use of space in this. It's one of the things that attracted me to it. And the colors.
Wait, these are smalls too? These are
Those
smalls?
are plans. No, I'm not sure now. I'm all confused.
Wow. Okay. I'm like, oh, we're almost done. And then I look down.
No,
Don't
No.
rush though. We're not rushing.
no.
Taking our time.
This is Satsuma Street, Pretty Little Washington, D.C. It's my hometown. I was born and reared in Washington, D.C. Satsuma Street, this is on 36 count Electric Sky by Fortnite Fabrics. And I'm using the call for DMC. And this is where I am. Really, this is another one that's kind of fun. I'm enjoying this because all those cherry blossom trees and the Washington Monument. Yeah. I got some nice pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in my Washington, D.C. project bag. Corners and Curves. This was another start during Rosewood Manor. This came up recently somewhere and somebody asked me if I'd started it. I honestly couldn't remember. Yes, Corners and Curves, Rosewood Manor.
Gorgeous.
It's on 32 count driftwood. And I converted Flosh. Am I doing the whole thing in Flosh?
That's what you wrote.
That's what I wrote.
Let's see.
I don't think so.
Yes, you are.
I am? Holy cow.
She's like, holy cow. This is it. Oh, I love it. Good job, Shelia. You didn't even know.
I didn't even know. But that's where I am. Wow. I had no idea.
You need to work on it more.
I do. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And it's all in Flosh. Look at me.
So you did some color. Oh, this is just the crate. The colors are different? No. You just changed the colors.
Yeah, but I had no idea I had bought all that Flosh for this. Do I have? Oh, never mind. We won't get into that.
Do you have enough, you said?
Oh no, I'm sure there's
Oh,
enough.
yes. Do you have a conversion sheet?
There's got to be a conversion
There has
sheet
to be,
somewhere.
because if you didn't,
I'm up Schitt's Creek.
without a paddle, is that the same? Let's see. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
right there.
yeah, I've done. So I
You did
did
some
DMC.
conversion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, all DMC? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you still have some weeks that you're gonna use?
But those aren't weeks numbers. I guess they are. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. One day I'll pick this up and say, what in the world am I doing?
You may have bought some
Have I
more.
lost my ever-loving mind? Who
We
knows?
don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know, but
Told you I was a floss whore. I can't even keep track of what I'm doing.
Oh my
But
God.
it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. And I think you have enough different colors.
Yeah.
I think you redid the whole thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. My goodness. That was good. She's shocked. shocked.
I am.
We're gonna pull this out.
And
sooner than
obviously,
later.
when I was pulling everything out, I just pulled stuff out of the bag, pulled out my little description card, and kept moving. Oh yes, the Cats, Prairie Moon. This one travels, and I don't know why, because I keep looking at it and thinking block color, but it's not. Well, no, it is block color. It's just that all of these curves are like quarter stitches, and sometimes I get off. But I really sort of have stopped, although I did find, pardon me, a variegated brown for the base fiddle. So this is where I am. This is on a fabric flare printed fabric, and I believe it is a 16 count.
I can't find the
Yeah,
paper.
I've lost it. I mean, it's been
It's
a,
probably in the crew somewhere.
yeah, and it's not yet. Oh, here it is. Let me see. I think it's a 28 count. 28 count.
Yeah.
Even weave.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how I'm going to finish this because there's no good margin. So that's where I am. You can see where I started the base fiddle down here, and then as I started, I said no, so I stopped, and then I went to work over here, this cat over here. And I don't know why I haven't given that poor guy on the drums a head. I have no idea. But, and I modified this a little bit. I'm using some Krynic. I did use some Krynic in the drum kit to kind of accentuate part of it. And of course, I had that bright idea after I had stitched a chunk of it. So I went back over it with Krynic, with 10 stitches, just so that it would be consistent. My bright idea. A little late in the game, but then again.
Oh.
Oh yes, the girls. Ladies' night, cricket. Oh, I'm showing you the card. Ladies' night, cricket collection. This is a silk weaver Wexford linen. 32 count, and I don't know the colorway for it, but it's a silk weaver Wexford, and there's all kinds of substitutions in here, just a ton of substitutions. Let's see if we can't do this way. Yep, we can. And there they are. Look at them. The witch on the broom, that's flying on the broom, I'm doing in the air above the other witches, so you can see the broom there, right there. Yeah.
You did a lot more.
Yeah. I'm very happy.
It looks really good.
Very happy. This one traveled recently, so it saw a lot of the Mediterranean. 3 little kittens. You saw this one recently. Ink circles, 28 count sand. It was the called for, and I had it in my stash, so I was really, really happy. And I'm using the called for Classic Colorworks. And these little kittens, I'm telling you, lost their mittens, and here they are. Very pretty. This is the one that you and a lot of people think looks a lot like Cat Lovers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is another pause moment.
Yes, we are pausing to
to
shift again.
To regroup
Yes.
again. Okay, so we're back.
We're back.
These are mainly very large pieces, or they're all on, they stay on
Scroll rods.
scroll rods, so they're not on in the cubicle shelves. This is Learning Stitches. It's on 4-inch banding. This was part of a class that was started by Sassy Jack's store And it's Learning Stitches by Erica Michaels is the piece.
Jeanette Douglas.
Jeanette Douglas. Why did I put that here?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Because Erica Michaels had the ABC
book.
book.
The other book. Yeah, this is Jeanette Douglas. And I am using flower thread, Ginny Thompson flower thread. Those of you who've been around for a while. I bought the collection at one of the cross stitch festivals back when, and when this opportunity came up,
to use flower thread.
yeah, Kim even suggested flower thread if you had, and I thought, I've got that whole collection of flower thread. So the top part was a little something that Kim designed, Sassy Jack's Learning Stitches. And she did a video for each of these bands to show you how to do the stitch. And I just would go through that box and pick out colors and use those in the bands. Most of the bands are about 3 colors. And I like that because it shows the different aspects of the stitch. There are a lot of them are needle point. Those of you who do needle point, certainly will recognize a lot of these stitches. But yeah. And this one is the one that I finished most recently. And this is the first one that I did on my own without a video. And it was hard. It was so hard, but I got it done. And there are 15 of them in all. And I think I'll work my way, and I was expressing some doubt, but I think I'll work my way through all of them. So
Yes, please do.
yeah. So just screw those a little bit so that they don't fall off. So that's Learning Stitches. I'm still hanging in there with it. I'm gonna finish them in 2023. So I don't have that many blocks left for it. I'll just stick that on there. Good. Okay. Oh, Clementine Hunter. She was a folk artist in Louisiana, and this is on 36 count taupe. Again, 1 strand over 2 threads, and it's called Wash Day. And I'm using the call for DMC. Sorry.
That's okay.
And this one you can really see through. And I'm thinking about making a change, and I've kind of stopped on this purposely because I want to make a change. She has white sheets on the line, and a stitchy friend of ours found actually created some charts of I guess what they call freedom quilts. These were quilts that were used during slavery for where they would hang them on the line.
Coded messages.
Yes, to show escaping slaves the way to freedom. And it was in the design of the quilt was a message. And I'm thinking of changing a couple of these sheets to a couple of those designs. So I realize it's probably sacrilegious in terms of Clementine Hunter's work, but I think it's for me, it would be just perfect hanging those sheets on the line. So I kind of stopped a little bit because I want to work through that a little bit before I pick it up. But this will come out again for sure, February, and I do pick it up from time to time. And when you talk about dimensions, this was a gift from a lady who worked on cruise ship, one of my transatlantics, and she hosted our Knitters and Stitchers group. It was the first time it'd been on the ship, and the cruise director wanted some feedback, information. She sat next to me most days, and we just had wonderful small conversations. And at the end of the trip, I gave her my clip-on
bright light,
and bunch of batteries that I had brought along with it. And she gifted me this Dimensions kit that she had bought in Alaska. And this is,
Ooh, sorry.
that's okay. This is Aurora Cabin.
And 16 count.
Ada, and it was a kit, so it's whatever dimensions packed in. So sometimes it's 5 threads, 6 threads, 2 threads, 1 thread.
My goodness, look at this one.
It's everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Where is this? Oh, the background of here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'm getting now into the multiple strands of thread on it. Been working on this one for a long time. The cabin is done, and now I'm working on the side trees, and yeah, it's got some
sure?
metallic. Is the cabin done? I was doing.
Oh, you need some back stitches on the cabin.
Yeah, a couple more back
Long
stitches.
or
Yeah,
something,
yeah. Well, I started some long stitches from the tree here. There may be some more back stitching over here on this window, but I'm working on. I decided to do some of the back stitching before I went back to some of the stitching, so I won't have all of it to do at the end. And I have to say, the back stitching just makes a difference. It really does. So yeah, so Dimensions Aurora Cabin. It's very pretty. But it is big. It is a lot. But I enjoy it. It's my first Dimensions kit, and I was a little leery of using the multiple threads, like 3 threads, 4 threads.
Yeah, that messes with my head.
Yeah, but yeah.
Where's the card?
No,
Oh, sorry.
just okay. Yeah, but it's coming along. I'm enjoying it. Oh yes. Did I even write down
Write down what?
I didn't write down when I started this one, but this has been around for a long no, this is when I thought I was going to finish it in 2021. Oh, I wrote 2020. I guess that's when I started it.
Oh, yes.
I might have started 2019.
I think
Did I start it
you're
before
gonna
No
put-
News starts?
2019 maybe.
Anyway, the year will have no
It
representation.
says date. Start to the left. I choose.
Oh, that was just a stitchy note, I think. Anyway, Rosewood Manor, Autumn Quaker. It's on 36 count colonial parchment, fabric by Stephanie, and I'm using a Victorian model sampler thread conversion.
You should do 2020 where you started, and then put 2023
Whatever.
when you're ending.
Yeah, 24, 25. But this is it. This is where I am.
You're almost done.
Yeah, this is where I am. Let's see if I can roll it up a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of
There you
see, yeah, where I am. So let's see the cover again, please. Let's see.
Oh, right here. Middle.
So yeah, this is. We got all of this left to do,
Ready?
and all of this. Ugh. But I enjoy it.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm.
So there's always somebody worse off than you.
That's
Okay.
right. I'm enjoying it. I tell you, it's fun. Whenever I pick it up, this is one of those pieces where you have that conversation about why aren't you working on this more? Because it is, yes, there are quite a bit of color changes, but that is what makes it so gorgeous and so pretty.
True.
And I admire everyone who has finished it.
Yeah.
And I will. Janet Irving sampler. This is charted by Jean Farish. And I am changing, so the sampler has the initials of family members, and I we'll be changing it to initials of my family members, extended family members. And I'm going to change it and put my name in here. Janet Irving is a relative of Jean Farish's, and it's been in her family forever. And it's on.
I don't know. You don't. Oh.
It was a kit.
No, I don't have one.
Okay, it was a kit. It's with Cosmo threads, and
There it is. 30 count legacy linen.
okay. Oh, I wrote it down. Mariner's Map. Yeah. And it's one of our Stitchy friends finished hers, Amy.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Yeah. And a lot of the letters are four-sided stitches when I really get into them. But once you get four-sided stitches, it looks awkward, but there's a flow to it. And once you get in that flow, you can really move along.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So she's another big girl.
How do you?
Oh, let's just fold it over
On
and
the
I'll put it
blanket?
back in later. Yeah, because, yeah. No, I don't do it as a blanket. It actually goes inside.
Oh, there's an inside.
Yeah.
You think the stuff is inside here?
We can see later.
Okay.
Yeah. She's so big, I made a bag for her.
Let's show the bag.
I made a bag.
We have to show the bag.
This is my bag. But it slides right in because it's by Velcro and this end opens.
Yes.
It's a Velcro. No, this end. One of the
Oh,
ends.
it's a zipper.
Yeah. No, it's a Velcro.
Oh, that's a
Wait.
good Velcro.
Yeah, so good I can't figure out which one. Oh, maybe this one is the one that opens on the side. I did two of them. Yeah, this one opens
Oh,
on
wow.
the side. So it opens on the side, and this is where she actually has another chart, and it has all the Cosmo threads, and it all just sort of
Did you need this?
sits there. No, actually, it doesn't need to be in there, but
Okay.
it was in
In
part of the class.
Yes.
So I keep it all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the information.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
30 count legacy linen Mariner's Map Cosmo threads. It was a class February 2020 sponsored by the Cross Stitch Cover. There it is. What I need to do is to make one of those picture boards that I have done and put the information on the back because I find that I keep losing those cards. Yeah, there she goes.
So we finished what's
Those are whips.
whips.
Now-
No, we still have whips.
We still have whips, but these are more plans and more smalls, I think.
Mm-hmm. So this is gonna go in the smalls bucket, right?
Well, actually, this is a combination of what I'm going to work on, immediate plans, what I'm going to work on this week, like as we
Okay.
approach the end of the year.
Okay.
Remember, because I left the last week unplanned.
Correct.
It's open. So this is what I want to work on.
Okay. Not all of these. There's
No,
way.
no, but the
There's
top
a-
ones.
okay.
Yeah.
You let us know.
So this is the tiny Marie Antoinette gate. This was the Freebie chatelaine piece that I did to join the chatelaine Sal. And I'm really close to a finish, so I stopped on it, but I do want to finish it. I got water on my fabric, so, but it didn't harm anything, so it was good. So this is my progress on the tiny Marie Antoinette, and this
Gate.
is part of a larger piece
Yes.
that she took. So
Is that gonna be in your smalls to finish?
yes, but
You're working on it this week.
I'm going to work on it this week. So
Okay.
I
Here it is.
hoping that it won't have to go into a. Oh, here's the thing. Oh no, we never found the back. Okay.
We haven't found the back yet.
Okay. This is one that I want to finish because I want to make the project bag with it. Oh, so there's a quilting magazine I have it. It's sitting in a bag over there. I bought it yesterday. I made a special trip to Barnes and Noble to find it. One of our Stitche friends, Michelle, who's also a quilter, had it. But in the magazine, Kathy Haberman has, oh, hold on, I'll get it because you got to see it. Oh God. I went to find the magazine because it's called American Patchwork Quilting. And in it, Kathy Haberman has an article called Petals and Plumes. And it's trying to bridge that gap between quilting and cross stitch because so many cross stitchers also quilt, but there's a population of quilters who do not cross stitch. So she has the stitching charts for those pieces, and then they're paper pieced, like English paper piecing. They're that size, and then you put them together to make a pillow.
How cute. I
was immediately intrigued. And I continue to be isn't that?
That's cute.
And they're flamingos. So it's a pin cushion, 5.5 inches square by 2 inches high. So we're talking small. So anyway.
Haul.
Oh yeah, I guess that's haul. Let's talk stitching, hands-on design. And as I mentioned, I'm going to finish stitching the piece because I brought the fabric pack to make the project bag. And I invited myself over to my stitchy friend Shelley's house. So I literally did. It's a good thing my friends tolerate me. It's a really good thing. This is on 32 count Dragonfly by Mountain Air. And I'm using a sulky thread conversion. I'm still confused about, I don't know how I got to that sulky thread conversion. I don't think I did it.
Did it come with a conversion? Is it charged with salt?
No, it's charted.
I want to say you did.
Because I think I wanted to and I couldn't, but I think I actually bought the pack from Gary. The sulky pack, I think I bought.
It didn't come in a pack?
Well, it
box.
did, but now I strung them together so it'd be easy to use. It works.
When did you do this? This is genius. Why didn't you tell anybody about this?
I saw this on somebody's Flosstube where somebody had done that.
Look at this. Did you guys know about this?
I think the person did it with their 103s or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on different twine or something because my thread is wearing a little bit. But yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but I have a lot of handwritten notes about the conversion. So
it's you, I think. Look at this.
I did that? Sorry, everybody. And we did the same thing the last time we showed this piece.
See? It's you.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah, I guess so.
You have a sulky box, so you just went through it. There could have been a DMC sulky conversion.
Yeah.
And you check to see if you have the
Well, I remember, I think I started, but my boxes, because I have all the sulky thread, you know, how you can buy the boxes online. And so you have a box 1, you have a box 2, and then there's a box 3 that has their variations. I don't know what kind of order those threads are. And I remember just trying to find the numbers.
Yeah.
And I could not, it was taking me forever. I think I spent an hour and found 2, and I said, screw this.
Yes.
And
so you ordered
the set from Gary. It came as a set.
It came as a set?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But anywho, after all of that, this is what it looks like. It's been so long, I don't remember if I showed it. Oh, I didn't tell you what it's on, did I? Because I did the little card. Did I tell them what it's on?
Yeah, Mountaineer.
Dragonfly by Mountaineer. See, we got into that whole thing. So here's where I am. I wanted a lighter color because I thought I like the lighter color with the fabric colors. I know Kathy did black and then the fabric colors for the bag, but I kind of wanted something a little lighter. And I don't know that this color is any better, but I feel better. Yeah.
You're gonna work on it this week.
Yes, I'm gonna work on it this week. Even though I know I can't finish it this week, but I wanna, that's gonna be a 2023 focus for sure. This is Ink Circles Have the Fun. I started this in July on our Caribbean cruise with Margaret and Candy and
the whole, yeah.
I'm trying to think, was there another person? No, I think it was just Margaret, Candy, and I who started half the fun on that cruise. So this is on 32 count Blue Whisper. You notice I must have had a lot of that Blue Whisper.
I know. I was just thinking about that.
This is vintage Blue Whisper. And I don't know if vintage Blue Whisper is different from Blue Whisper versus...
It's like vintage country mocha.
Yeah.
You have some marble
so 32 count, and I'm using a Silks for You. Half the Fun by Ink Circles. And I've stitched on it some since, and I'm using, actually from the time when I started, because I was going to do it all in one color, I actually introduced a second color because I wanted certain elements of the...
Is this the top then?
No, that was a test.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it is the top. It doesn't matter because it's a big
That's
square,
true.
but it is the top.
Okay.
Because the yellow...
No, I think it matters because the way, I guess when you put it on this,
when I pick it up to stitch again, it'll make a huge difference, but I put a yellow thread through my top so I would know where the top is. So there you go. That's your stomach? Oh my God.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Did you hear that?
It's beautiful now. The sun has come out. It's all breezy.
Look at the waves.
I know,
not waves, but the
water
ripples.
is moving. Yeah. This one, oh yeah, this one I definitely want to stitch on this week because it occurred to me after I did my plan for December that why in the world am I stitching on my one big Christmas piece? This is Jolly Joy Jingle, Raise the Roof Designs. I'm using Picture This plus Fathom, 36 count. And I'm using Call For, except where I changed skin tone. And I purchased and kitted it when the Golden Needle was in Florida. And there it is. Look at him. Or her.
It's a her, right?
It's a her, I think.
I love that fabric color. You did a good choice with that.
Yeah, it almost looks like the cover.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I'm really happy with that. I don't think you all were happy with my skin tone choice. Well, you
I
didn't
think
like
the pink, it needs to be a little bit browner.
The pink to pink on the cheeks. But I thought that kind of went with the overall look of the whole thing. You still, I'm not taking it out, but.
So it's moot.
It's a moot issue.
So I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself.
No, you can still express it. I'm accepting it and saying thank you.
Oh, okay. I think it's a little too
pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What is this?
I don't know. So these are some of my plans for. Oh yes, these are some of my plans for 2023. Like
we're in plans now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this plans is for this week.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
Now you can, and a very, very good question to ask.
Did you know that this was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why in the world is she talking about plans for 2023 after she just took the last hour and a half probably showing whips? And I completely agree with you. However,
Did you know this was in here?
yes, because
You
I
did.
finished
Oh,
one
you
of them.
did. Okay,
This was
yeah.
last year, I think.
Yeah, I remember.
I finished my.
It's bigger than you remember.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted.
This is another something that I thought was
Small.
turned out to be bigger than a bread box. But I bought this at Threadneedle Street when I was heading out of Seattle for an Alaska cruise. And I loved it so much, I wound up buying several others that she has. And so I want to stitch at least one of these this year.
You gonna do some changes like you did the face and flourish?
That was the first time I used Flourish. And I bought skin tone colors first.
Yes.
And yes, so all of my faces will be a skin tone
In flourish?
in Flourish.
Okay.
I love Flourish.
Yes, you do.
I didn't realize I had all that.
I'm sure she purchased some more.
I'm still reeling from the shock.
Oh, this is the same collection.
It's the
Tra-la-la.
same collection.
Tra-la-la.
Yeah.
Tra-la-la.
La. Collection Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la.
She's a
Le
European.
Jardin Marquis.
Jardin
Magique. Oh, you showed all of them.
I didn't say what the titles were or anything. Yeah.
This is Lutin Det,
D'été.
which is
Summer.
spring.
Summer.
Really?
Printemps is spring.
Oh, yes. Lutin de Tom, autumn. Autumn?
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh,
Yeah.
Noel. That's
Yeah,
so
it's
cute.
so
Oh. Oh, the dimensions is 81 by 119.
Yeah, they're not that big. Well, no, that one isn't. This is 99 by 131. The Magic Cauldron is 165 by 73. And the Autumn one is 81 by 134. So, you know.
We thought, yeah. You can make it smaller by small count if you feel like it. All right, that's planned.
That's plans. And I need to put a tag on it so I'll know that my Collection Tra-la-la is in that bag.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's what it's missing, some sort of tag to tell me. This was given to us by Susan Greening Davis at Galleria, and we have one of these to give away to people. It came in this little bag, which is actually what the finished piece is going to look like. So I want to do that this year. So I'm very excited about it. This is another picture of it. So
Is this it?
that's the one that I can't find the chart for. That's my unknown piece.
Let's ask them. Do you guys know what this is? We don't know.
We don't know. I do have two, well, I show you the picture of the two cubicles that still have some kitted, but some have fabric and some have floss and a chart, but no fabric. And I'm thinking that I mistakenly, because this is on a roller frame and I couldn't get it in the bag,
Gotcha.
I think I put it, because it's not here. So those are the only couple of places now to
So I'm
look.
just gonna put it right here.
And that's, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Give me that one.
But I was hoping that we would see it.
Come across.
Yeah.
That's why I've been looking through the bags.
Yeah, looking for.
What's this?
That's
Oh,
what it
that's
sits
back
in. That's the
here.
reason. That is the reason I have the problem.
Yes. All right. Oh. Oh.
Oh, do I have two of them?
No, that's the cover.
Oh, this is okay. Now we have.
Oh, here's the bag for it. We found the bag.
Yeah, we found the bag. I also had fabric and chart.
No bag.
No bag. So yeah.
That's the small that's going to be worked on.
Yeah, so that's going in the small bag. Yes.
It has a tag, so it's good.
Yeah, all is good. Okay.
So
Okay.
now we're down.
To one.
Yes.
The one that's been lurking for months. I
Yes.
have the French Kitchen series by Hands On Design and Summer House Stitch Works. I don't know, is Ink Circles part of that? I don't remember.
Summer House
Stitch Works, Hands On Design. I think it's
where's
just
the Hands On
two.
Design?
I did it.
Okay, then no.
Okay. And so I want to start, this is the box that you can do to put them in.
What's this for?
It's a
Ooh.
thread holder thing. So these were originally released as an exclusive to the Inspired Needle. And I ordered them, and so I have the full kits for these pieces. So fully kitted means no excuse. And when she released them, she sent this project bag to
Yes.
keep them in. I think I finished
Two?
two of them.
Yep.
They should be in there. If not, they're
Yeah, they're in there.
Okay.
These are the two she finished.
Yeah.
Oh, she wrote you a little message.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Yes. It's Summer House Stitch Works and Kathy Haberman, Hands On Design.
Oh, Hands On Design.
Yeah. But I think I asked Ink Circles to sign it too. She didn't want to, but
Oh.
I
Begged.
I look pitiful. So I definitely, so these are plans. These are, one of these I'd like to start. Oh, that's
these
in the
needles
wrong.
dance.
Yeah, well, you know. Stuff gets everywhere.
Okay. All right. Now we have. So that's so far 3 new starts.
Yes.
No.
Well, one of those.
Oh, you're gonna use one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Christmas Claus.
Uh-oh. Is this vintage? This is so nice.
You know, it does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Another one on, I don't know, is there a little card in there? Because I haven't started it. This
Nope.
is, well, and now I don't know. This is Salty Stitcher Designs Christmas Claus. I love all of the crabs in there. And this was Sulky. And we gave one of these with a Sulky pack and chart to everybody who was on our cruise in July. So we're talking about another cruise.
Yes.
Yes. We're trying to figure out
That I'm gonna go to.
Yeah.
Okay. This is nice.
Yeah. So we need to figure it out.
We need to figure it out.
Yeah.
In a good time frame for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
So this is one that EJ has loaned to me. It was given to her. It was gifted to her.
By Carolyn Stitches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this is Goldie by Janine Bowers, Southern Roots collection. And I mean, look at her. Just look at her. And this is, she's small. So,
Yeah, she is unbelievable.
So it's my fabric, and those are all the threads for her. Yeah. DMC. But she's very small. And of course, when I put it all together, I didn't write
It's
the
the
little cards.
eyes.
Yeah, I didn't write the little cards, so I don't know what fabric this is.
So that means throughout next year, you won't know the fabric.
Right. This will be a DK. Don't know.
All right.
So, and that will probably be a February start.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now
we have Mani Dodana. This I bought a couple of years ago. This was I'm not sure if it was a market or a Galleria release.
something, but it has to.
But it's a blue peacock sewing set. and I brought all the accoutrements for it. Except fabric, right? There's no fabric in there.
Is there fabric in there?
No. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, this was part of the kit.
So this is planned. I got the chart and the pins and buttons and things.
Could this be the chart for it?
No, that's for that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So as anybody who's been stitching for a while, I have a collection of older charts. And
Ooh.
every now and then I want to start one. That's like that 2005 sampler is one of them. This one is called Strawberry Fields, and it's by Betsy C. Stinner. Those of you who've been around for a while might recognize her name, Earth Threads. And of course you can tell because there's a picture on the front. And it's, I took a couple of classes with her at the cross stitch festivals. There's some specialty threads, not too bad. Algerian Eye, Herringbone, Queen Anne. Ugh.
Right. Oh.
And the rice
Stitch, Queen Stitch.
Yeah,
That's your favorite.
yes.
She's stitching it on this nice gray called Silvery Moon, 32 count.
Yeah. So I'm going to start that next year because it's time. I haven't started what I call a legacy chart in a while. So
You don't have fabric. You don't have threads for this.
it's DMC, I'm sure,
Okay.
just because of
And where's the chart?
it's inside.
It's
the
inside
book.
the booklet.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I think I'll wait and start that when I finish the French magazine. Because between learning threads, what's it called?
Learning stitches.
Learning Stitches, the French magazine, Janet Irving. I've got a lot of pieces with specialty stitches.
Yes.
So I want to,
But you like it that way.
I do, but
Enough's enough.
yeah. I want to, yeah.
You want to do some X's too.
So Jan Hicks, this one I'm starting on January 1st with my stitchy friend Diane. And this is the Antonia Roselle. Did you buy this one?
I did buy it, but when I get a blackout, when I get a diagonal,
That's when
they're kitting it up with silks.
Okay. So this is Antonia Roselle y Garcia, 1886. Jan Hicks Creates. And I have it, I'm going to do it on 36 count affogato. And I made a note to myself because of the size of fabric, I have to make sure I do a 2-inch margin.
She bought the beautiful silks.
And I brought the Vicki Clayton silks for it. So I'm very excited about that.
As soon as I get a row,
Going right out there.
right? Calling them.
Dingy, dingy. Yeah, tap, 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 tap.
Ding!
They're beautiful.
Oh my
The
goodness.
threads are gorgeous.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about that. So that's in my plans for January 1 start. Very excited about that. It was funny because when Diane said she was going to start it January 1st, I said, ooh, so will I. And I immediately turned, I was sitting in my stitching salon, and I immediately turned to pull the bag so I could set it aside. I had no idea where it was. I said, oh my God, my stitching salon is in such disarray. I have no idea.
That's because it's in a pumpkin bag.
Yeah, now I know it's in the pumpkin bag, which, why?
Why? Ooh! Ooh!
So, Conundrum, Rosewood Manor. You know, I have 10,000 Rosewood Manors in progress.
Yes.
I'm determined that Autumn Garden is going to be
Autumn Quaker.
Autumn Quaker is going to be my first finish.
Would that be your first?
It was my
Autumn
first
Quaker?
start, yes.
I have
not finished a
Rosewood
Rosewood
Manor?
Manor. Right. Of all of those I have started, I have not finished one of them.
Really?
Yeah, it's a shame. It's embarrassing.
No, it's not.
But yeah. But
It's look.
Conundrum. I mean,
So how are you gonna do it?
oh, so look in the bag.
This bag. Oh my.
A quilting store near us was, she was closing shop, and so she had a big sale where she was giving away, not giving away, you know, sale, everything must go kind of things. I went up there twice, or maybe 3 times, I don't know, because she had buttons, anyway. So she had the sashiko.
What is sashiko?
Sashiko is a form of Japanese surface embroidery.
Gotcha.
And it is beautiful, it is beautiful. But they have these wonderful cotton threads. And
they're Cosmo.
they're,
Did you see that?
yeah, they're like a Cosmo. So they're a nice thickness. 1 strand will be perfect. And
You have to split it?
nope.
Okay, so it's off the spool.
Yep, off the spool.
How much?
It's
How
on the
many
spool.
threads? No clue.
No clue. Oh, 30 meters. 30 meters.
Okay.
We'll have to convert that, which we will. But I bought a bunch of them. So I have 2 spools or
No? Well, maybe
this one is 2. The dark one is 2. Or those 2 different colors.
Those are 2 different
colors. Or are these 2 different
11, 4, what color is it?
89, 289,
And this is
88. These are the same colors, remember?
405. There's no way.
Oh, wait, I'm reading the wrong numbers.
Yes.
405, 2 405s, a 5, and a 16.
A 4 and a 11.
Okay,
You figure it out.
I'll figure it all
It's a
out.
conundrum, get it?
Conundrum.
It's gonna be on this beautiful
Yes,
fat half of a bramble.
yes. Well, won't need the whole thing. Probably a fat quarter, because
Yeah, she does most
Rosa's
her
manner
stuff, yeah.
fit on a fat quarter. But I thought that color, and I thought these would be gorgeous. So even if I can't
agree.
use, if I don't have enough, I should be able to use them somewhere
Yeah.
in it. So I just,
It's
but clearly mine will be blue.
Yes, you have a blue. I have a conundrum too. Mm-hmm. I don't know what colorway.
I really, what drew me to the piece was actually the original colorway,
Yes.
which is kind of
Gray.
grays.
Mm-hmm.
But I love I think those blues and then a distinct contrast color. Like, she used like a red burgundy for the letters. And then I'll pick something very contrasty for the colors.
And these are her.
Those are the color options that she.
If you want,
if
you can
want.
do whatever.
Yeah, the whole idea of the conundrum. She said this,
Yeah.
and she
Gallery.
was just pondering what to use, what to do, and she says, "Well, why am I?" And she was in a store and saw a game or something that said conundrum, and she says, "Why am I driving myself crazy with this?"
Woo. I'll let them be crazy. Yeah, there you go.
Half of them are going to change whatever I pick anyway.
Correct. But you notice how now, when people do what the new releases are like a 32 count fabric or stitched on a 32 count fabric, you can choose whatever. So they're not being so specific on what to stitch on.
Yeah.
Or what they've stitched on.
Yeah,
This
so
is
I'd
good.
like to start that in 2023, but I'm not going to start it until I finish Autumn Quakers.
And she tells you how much of whatever color?
I'm sure she does.
Because I see some grays that I absolutely love.
Yes, she does. And she had a correction. So
Oh
I
my God,
wrote
look
in.
at that. That was smart.
Yeah, I wrote in the correction.
You did
Yeah.
this?
No, she did that.
Okay,
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
she
show them.
brought, she gave you the sheet so that you could, do your conversion.
Yes.
Yeah,
So you need 3 or 4 skeins. That's going to be the blue variegated one.
yeah.
Okay.
And the letters are the heart, and the heart is 1 skein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a contrasting color.
And then she gives you the number of stitches for each one. So if you wanted to, there are a couple of sources out on the internet where you can, how many stitches in a skein of DMC, and they give it to you based on your fabric count. So you can approximate. But she's already told you DMC or over-dyed floss, how many skeins you'll need for each of the symbols.
So make sure, if you get a newer version, make sure you get the
the little
correction
thing.
It's 240 by 257.
Yeah.
So that's bigger than a fat half, a fat quarter.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Okay.
And
plus your margin.
Plus your margin.
All right, so now we have diverted into a long discussion, but conundrum. I mean, I think every time we pull this or come close to it, it sparked a conversation.
Yes.
It's like, and the same thing in the Stitche group. Every time we sort of mention it, it sparks a conversation. So several of us have it.
Ooh, I'm able to join Tuesday's stitching group.
Oh yes, while you're
yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah,
that would be fun. Shelley's just got back from a cruise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
so we have to hear about that.
Nice.
So still more plans. Again, I'm like, and as you can tell, some of these are charts that were purchased this year. Again, Jan Hicks creates Palettes of the Winds, a study in variegated threads. Now, number one, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, but I am very intrigued with the videos that she has produced talking about how she achieved this effect. And I bought the Cottage Garden thread pack to go with it. And
is this called for fabric? Because that's pretty spot on.
This is Salt Bush, 36 count.
She used a 40 count.
Yeah. Mine is 36. I didn't want to work with so hard. So
nice.
That's another plan potential for 20. And I also have a couple of other charts by Jan Hicks.
What is the Salt Bush from? Salt Bush? Is that the name of the fabric?
Who made it? I don't know who the dyer is. She didn't put down the dyer. Oh, Fox and Rabbit.
Okay.
Fox and Rabbit Salt Bush. It's a very pretty color.
Really, really pretty.
And I think it'll look pretty with those threads.
I'm shocked you didn't change it to blues.
No. I wanted to, since the whole thing will be a lesson. I didn't want to add any more complexity to the experience, because Lord knows. All right, so this one, now, I don't know whether this should go in smalls, but this one I showed last week. This is the Kesslin's Border series. So by the time you're done, you've done 12 charts, basically.
Right.
And this is where I packed up all of my Silks for You threads that I got in the Color of the Month club and the, I was in 2 clubs, the Silk of the Month and Color of the Month. And I was at Brick City, which is in Ocala, Florida, and I bought fabric to put each one of these on the same fabric.
So you'll do it all in one piece?
No, it's 3 different pieces, but they were all cut.
So you're gonna do one together. So it's not a small.
I
wouldn't do it a small.
Okay. Well, Another Year Creeps By is done the same way.
But not to this. It's massive.
This is massive. This
is 109. Oh, each pattern is 109 by 109. It's 220.
No, the whole thing is 221 by 221, which is not that big.
It's not?
221 by 221. It's on 40 count. Mine is 40 count, flax.
Okay, small, huh?
No. I have no problem with small.
Did you show them the fabric?
I thought I did. I don't know. But
And did you show them this? Did you show them this?
yeah, showed them.
All three of them? Did I show them?
I don't know. You do a better job than I do. But we talked about it the last couple of weeks, so because I
remember that bag, those 3 bags of yeah,
massive bags of silks for you. And the reason why it stayed out is because I am determined to make some final decisions about floss colors so I can at least get those skeins back up on my floss wall so that I know what I have. And that's the reason why I have a floss wall, because when I have threads in boxes and in drawers, I completely forget about them. Like I have a whole collection of Cosmo threads. You never see them in anything because they're nicely boxed. And when I'm thinking about converting, I don't. So this is the Autumn Garden series that was done for Galleria. And this is popping up everywhere. This is so sad.
it's in your small. It should be on
Right
top.
there,
Yeah.
it is.
I'm like, she's on. Like she even got a thing.
What a time to be alive, I'm telling you. Poor little thing, it just got dismembered. Okay, so I really liked the whole thing. So I have 2 packs of the Cottage Garden threads, and I have the Mojo stitches just turning. Isn't that, look at that. I mean, really. That is beautiful.
She
I
has
have
a needle.
the ink circles, which she did 2 charts. She liked it so much. Ink circles from such small seeds, just magnificent. Autumn Crow by Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. I thought that was just darling. Look at that.
I'm still not finished buying all the stuff that I wanted to buy with the
Needlework Galleria.
with this.
The expo. And the works by ABC Flowers for the Fall.
Nice.
I mean, woo. So, yeah. I would like to do one of those, but those might,
I love this
is
bag.
that bag, isn't that gorgeous?
From Vicky.
Yeah.
I love this bag.
Yep.
Look at that.
Stitch and button. And there's more. Now,
I thought you finished this.
no.
You started?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
I think I did. Yes, because there's a card.
there's a.
This is well-rounded. They're all going to be on 32 count. Well, which one? So this is another collaboration by Hands On Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitchworks. Well-rounded. Oh, no, it's not. I misspoke. This is totally Hands On Design.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I thought it was a collaboration.
Oh.
No, this is totally Hands On Design, and this is what I thought my mystery was, but it's not, because I can't match that.
Oh.
I can't match that up to any of these.
Let me look. Right here.
No.
No. That's a good.
Didn't I start this?
No,
I see a lot of
I didn't.
fabric.
But I only see 3. You're missing the green one.
That must be it.
This
then.
must be it.
But which one is it? Oh, maybe it is it. Yes, and it goes out to here.
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
We found it. We found it. Success.
Yes. Mystery solved. Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's right here.
That's what we had to do.
She's stitching on this
I needed
one.
somebody to sit with me to figure out that I had 3 pieces of fabric and there's 4 sets. Because I kept thinking it's clearly one of, yes.
There's 4 sets.
I am so happy and relieved it has a home. All right, so we are, for now, oh, so was this in a plastic bag? This
This is in a plastic bag.
This is just in a plastic
Let
bag.
me put this right here.
Yeah.
That's what's missed. That's what's, and your threads.
And I have the whole kit for putting it all together.
Ooh, plastic bag. Let's put that in the
So we'll put this in here, but we clearly will be reworking
Yeah.
the whole arrangement for this so that won't happen again.
Correct.
Because exactly what happened was the plastic bag fell out of
is
that
that
round.
right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so why don't we just put that in here? This is well rounded. There's a fabric in here. Is that what you were looking for?
No, this is the threads.
So did you get two?
No, I think,
Okay, let's see.
oops. No, these are all finishing materials.
Oh, okay.
So these are the threads.
All right,
Okay,
so
so
let's
let's
put
do
this in
this.
here.
Let's go, this goes in the project bag. I think I took this out of the project bag
Okay.
for this. So this was always in the project bag. So this is gonna go in smalls.
This here?
Cause it started.
This can go inside
And
there.
yeah, cause I think, yeah.
You can
Okay.
fit in there.
Now we have a home.
Yes.
We have a home.
This is empty.
Yes, and which it will remain. Yes.
Put in
this is
small
small.
bit. There you go.
All right, and there is
One
this the
more.
last one?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Hands-on design. Now, you can ask yourself, does Shelia like hands-on design? Hands-on design, Rosewood Manor,
Mojo stitches.
Mojo Stitch, yeah. Ink circles. This is the Fa La La Flamingo All the Way series. Fa La La Mingo, this one, and Flamingo Bells. I just can't resist these. These are too cute. Have not started them. They're definitely a plan, smalls plan, but they're gonna have to, and I believe this is the called for, no, this is As You Wish by
Under the Sea.
Is that the same fabric? No, it's not, because this has a little bit of green or something in it. But it's not, I don't think it was her called for.
No. Icelandic blue linen.
Icelandic blue, yeah, no, but it's close,
Yes, it is.
yeah, so.
Did you show them the fabric?
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is the fabric. You
That's
see
a
little
pretty.
hints of
And
green.
you
in
used
it?
it.
Yeah, I did something with it.
Yeah, because she searches all of it.
Okay, so, yeah. Or it was the way it was cut when I bought it.
No, with her.
No, 'cause
Oh,
it's got her
you got
tag
it
on.
from StitchCon.
Okay.
So it wasn't searched because
It was cut.
it was cut.
Yeah. All right, so that's another plan. And this is in a little project bag that I made.
This is super cute. I love these little big button ones.
Yes. Now, the reason why that button is sitting off to the side, it was supposed to be in the center.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it to the side.
I actually
It
do
looks
too.
chic. Let me
It does,
show you.
doesn't it?
With the red button, black, white,
I would
and
like
red.
to say that it was
Look at that.
designed that way.
You can hold it like a little,
Like a purse. Yes.
yeah, ready to go stitching.
Yes. Now, those will be good travel pieces. And that's a nice size. Yes.
You hurt my tummy again?
Oh,
You said
that's where the
was
button was supposed to go.
And then what happened?
I put it on the machine and
Forgot about this?
no, I don't use that function on my sewing machine that much.
Oh.
And I thought the buttonholer maker was gonna go this way, but the buttonholer maker went that way.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I have a mark
Mm-hmm.
where I thought it was gonna be, and see, that's the X where the button was, and anyway.
Well, guess what?
It's mine, what the hell do I care?
No.
I know how it got there.
Guess what?
Yeah. You know, I had to go to the store and buy 2 bins.
Really?
I ran out of bins. Because I want, so the reason we're so much emphasis on smalls is, this is now 2 hours and 26 minutes.
It's fine. Everybody
So the
will enjoy
emphasis
it.
on-
Watch it in chunks.
Yeah, the emphasis on smalls is Shelia's decided to do Whip Go this year. And I'm putting smalls on the Whip Go board. And so we had to figure out all the smalls first.
But we don't have 24 smalls. We have several smalls because we have around my friends
yes, some of them are multiples.
Mm-hmm. So let's see, 1, 2, 3.
So I'm thinking and I'm going to give them 3 days each because I just, and then I have issues because, other than my normal issues, because February I like to allocate to all of my Black Girl samplers, and May I start my Christmas ornaments, and July I finish my Christmas ornaments. So that's 3 months that I want to dedicate. So, and I don't want to create pressure and stress for myself of trying to make WIPCO goals.
Yes. But what is your goal, speaking of goals? What is your goal for WIPCO?
So my objective for month by month will be 3 days.
Okay.
3 days.
Okay.
Because I like my rotations and stuff.
Yes.
And I won't probably do 3 days in a row.
Yes.
I'll probably do 1 day over 3 weeks, like I do.
But you do understand there's 2 projects that are called.
So that's 6 days in all.
Yes.
That's my point.
Okay.
Because that's 6 days out of a month.
Yes.
So my exceptions will be February, May, and July. So regardless of what is called in those 3 months, I will probably not do 6 days. But I won't know what's called until it's called.
Correct.
So my WIPCO will have a big disclaimer for those 3 months. And since I'm declaring it at the beginning, I'm thinking that makes it okay.
Yeah.
Since they're my rules anyway.
Yeah, your rules, your board.
Yeah, my rules, my board.
But you still have, I would say your disclaimer is for those 3 projects, they can be towards the end of the year. Like, you don't have to do it within the month.
Correct. But my goal, my monthly objective will be 3 days each.
Yes.
Which is 6
Correct.
days. So.
But if for some reason another year creeps by, is called in February, you'll have throughout the year to complete those 3 days.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. But I still might give it like a day.
Okay. So that means you have to keep track of when you stitch.
That's correct. I have to do EJ's little tick marks.
Yes. My little tick mark. Trademark.
Yes, right. That's right.
TM.
Yeah. So, I don't know about y'all, but I'm exhausted.
It's 2 hours and 30. We see 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's probably shorter for you.
Shorter because
maybe 2 hours 15
parts that we have to take out. But yeah.
2 hours later.
Woo!
And you should see around us.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to take pictures of every single whip.
Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to take pictures of every single whip. So next year, you'll see a December 2022 to December 2023.
Or finish. Yeah. Okay.
Or the new starts won't get pictures because we'll write new start, no pictures.
Okay. All righty.
All right, I think we said it all.
I've definitely said it all. I got nothing else to say, and EJ's stomach is grumbling like crazy.
It's a problem.
Yes.
So don't forget,
no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching.
Stitching.
Bye.